Born rich before Benihana's. You need to come with me and unwind. Beat her in the nick of time. We pull up and skip the line. You can order what you want, girl, it's just fine. I ain't gotta say it twice. You the type to play your cards right. Leave your home girls and stay out all night. Get excited when you find out the price. Love me like your first piece of ice, or your favorite pair of Nikes. Either scenario, I'm what you wearing. Style, no comparing. Ain't care, so it's nothing for you to share them. I'll hit you when my plane landing. Pay you a visit when I can. And when I see you, don't be acting different. Through with them losers, now you back to winning.
No, you don't need no man. Girl, you get it on your own. And we don't need no drugs. We already in our zone. Oh, you got it right back, right back, right back, right back, right back. Oh, you're back to winning. Oh, back to winning. Yeah.
We built it, so I'ma stand on it. Ain't right, let's me and my man own it. Know the bottom because we came from it. And ain't surprised cause we planned on it. Confrontation never ran from it. $1 million conversations, product placement. Trying to keep up but they out of date. Out of breath, out of line, all the way out of shape. Now they hate, if I roll it up it gotta be great. Bank account look like what the lottery say. Any time of day, put a couple low riders in your face. One go but she probably stay. Running game had ought to be played. 10 years ain't nobody take a shot at me. If it ain't cruise life, don't try to ride with me. One in the back, one on the side of me. In and out like a robbery, and the eyes never lied to me.
No, man. Girl, you get it on your own. And we don't need no drugs. We already in our zone. Oh, you got it right back, right back, right back, right back, right back. Oh, you're back to winning. Oh, back to winning. Yeah.
Go ahead, you're in a safe place. It's your turn.
Just let me tell you about this fucking day I'm having. Just let me tell you about this motherfucking day I'm having. You hear me loud and clear? I'm the baby of cakes. Just let me tell you that the devil Taylor made my today. There was a knock at the front door during my finishing touches. Had to force down the blushes, fighting back all the nut gushes. The second shame came right away, right when the toilet said no. My ugly business afloat, I just put the lid down and strolled. It was Tuesday, so I took care of my nose and ears. But the fridge was all out of beers, so I started reeling the years. I didn't sleep, no, not a wink, because the attic attacked. We can't go up cause we're fat, gotta call a small friend for that. Because we're fat, that's right, I'm fat. The world is dark and bad, but it is made of light. You never know if friend or foe is going to love on your wife. The world is rough and tough, but it is mega sweet. You fight or flight, chicken or meat, I wanna sleep, I wanna eat. No, you backed me in a corner, so just shut up and listen. I got a long list of complaints and a shit ton of suspicion, such as nobody forward warnings to me ever again. Now the indigestion kicks in, but I left the Tums in the den. And I dropped this, and I dropped that. Oh yeah, I drop it just like algebra class. So keep your meditation software and your spiritual sex. And no, it isn't Donnie's turn because I haven't said next. It's still my turn, you crappy guy. I cut my fingers up when I was cooking bird. You read the book of the movie, that doesn't make me a turd. I tell the stories here, I kick the ass in here. Yeah, I'm a peaceful sleepy giant making 0 a year. Now dad, you're usually cool, but today he raged. He rolled up on my macho stackos, didn't let me explain. And a word to the wise, some witches have 60 eyes, but I can guess just from her breast she's got a dick between her thighs. Yeah, I know things, and I hate things, and I'm really super sorry that I'm acting so mean. But I hate it how I've never ever caught me a fly. And I hate it when you smack so much you should die. Just close your mouth when you eat shit. Why can't I drink the pool? Why not the cobbler burger? What, just because a gang of gods once made up dinner and supper? Hey, look, there's Ruby Bunny. Remind you of yourself? Yeah, I say Smurfs and I say Mills because of wolves and the valves. My brain, it needs some air, a window in my head. When I hang with those who pry, I try to act like I'm dead. I hate you in my face, I hate your nasal whiskers. I hate the followers, the offerers, the watchers and tiskers. My bad for being rude, but I don't care what you were selling. Don't absent-heartedly give up on me because I am yelling. I'm done.
What is happening, players? Sorry about yesterday. I actually got some pretty bad news. Still kind of shook up about it, but I figured I needed distraction, and instead of going over the part 2 that I was gonna go over, I figured today we'd watch something that we can all laugh at, right? Who doesn't like to see some fat on fat crime? So I have a question for all of you out there, especially the people who have lolcows of their own. Excuse me. Quiet, Marty. How many times has your lolcow roasted the ever-living shit out of you? Not many, right? Doesn't happen often, right? But yesterday, French Fry Girl got both barrels from Foodie Beauty. Maybe she's been watching Yo Mama for a cool minute, and she's been picking up a little bit on how to roast somebody, because she went all the way in. This shit was hilarious. And the whole time FFG is just on the heart part 6. Nothing but defense. No offense at all. Anytime she tried to take a swing, she missed. And that made it 10 times funnier. Way fucking funnier. So, off top, any of the folks out here, cheers to you and yours, if you can. Next time you get a drink, or if you don't drink, or if you smoke or whatever, please have one for me and mine. It would be greatly appreciated. So, oh, is my music is loud? Is it? Alright, I'll turn it down a little bit. Yeah, let me know if my background music is ever too loud. I've been trying to get it at like just the right amount to where it's sitting in the background, but it's not like overtaking my voice. So I guess without further ado, we're gonna we're gonna go ahead and get into the hilarity that is Foodie Beauty versus French Fry Girl. And of course, as always, let me know if there's any audio issues. Make sure you like and subscribe on your way in. The Cash App is at the bottom right corner if you want to send a daddy joke, or you can send it in the chat. I'm probably going to look at it anyways. And I guess I should add this now too. Your boy got super chats. So if you want to throw it into a super chat, you're more than welcome to. Doesn't matter. Let's go. Let's get it. Throw them C's up in the chat. The Coneseria, chill blood. And away we go.
What else?
Where'd my game go?
Hi, everybody. I made the mistake of tuning into Yo Mama's stream and had to hear that cackling stupid bitch. And I heard her, okay, never mind. I heard her say some things that I wanted to address.
Okay, maybe I shouldn't do stuff
this
like
idiot
that.
needs a reality check so bad. So if you're like a fan and you're just here to defend this idiot, just leave now, they'll just block you.
Rantic, thank you for the super
Who
chat.
it is, this will be a boring stream for you, so it's probably just geared towards people who know what's going on.
No, my swordfish.
Alright, so first off is apparently this idiot and her dumb chat. Tweeza, it's Trixie, decided to use my nickname. Thank you, Tweeza, Trixie. Thank you for the super chat. Hi everybody, I'm so behind on the hot.
Sorry, Queen Red, thank you for the super chat. She's sped up now, and she was sped up. I'm a little behind on the chat. She was also sped up on the video we were watching. I had her on 1.5 speed. Same thing over here right now. If she's too fast, though, let me know. We can put her down to 1.25. Mean Gene, thank you again for the super chat.
Oh, this was not a good spot to start at. Where did I have it at? I think it was 59. 59 was it? There we go.
With your hand up. Xylon says, thank you for the super chat.
A little bit
Literally,
after.
your bread and butter, who's vlogging, driving to Cornwall to stalk me. That's literally what you're.
Okay.
Why?
You're the only one with your hand up.
All right, let's go.
Xylon says, thank you for the super chat.
Without me and your thumbnail, without me as your content, so that.
And yeah, I am playing Donkey Kong. Okay, like I said, I somewhat need a distraction. And I mean, there's nothing going on the screen. Absolutely nothing. I might as well just sit here and play Donkey Kong.
Dry ass, boring, dying channel content you talk about is literally. Oh, there's the alert. Is literally your bread and butter. So if you report me and I have no channel anymore, guess what happens to you? You go back to 2,000 views, vlogging, driving to Cornwall to stalk me. That's literally what your effing channel's gonna be. All right, so.
No, you don't get it. If your channel's gone, nobody's driving to Cornwall to make videos about you. When you're gone, and no one will miss you when you're gone. You understand? When you're gone, we're going to talk about all the other cows that we like to talk about over here. If I make a live stream about Lushy, it gets more views than Chantal's getting on her channel, and Chantal has 100,000 subs. Chantal.
Word? Is that right, FFG? If you did videos or lives on whoever the fuck Lushy is, nobody even know who, I don't even know who the fuck that is. Apparently you're gonna get more views than, oh no, what she said was she already gets more views. So let's see. I already had it pulled up on her live. Here it says popular. First 4 videos, Foodie Beauty. Next 4 videos, Foodie Beauty. After that, Foodie Beauty. And guess what, folks? On the next line, Foodie Beauty. Then again, then again, then again. Who the fuck is Lushy? And where are these streams that have thousands of views that's blowing Chantel out the water? Where are they? Okay, maybe she didn't mean lives. Maybe she misspoke, right? Okay, so let's go to videos. Let's hit popular. Oh shit, it's all Chantel. Chantel again. Another row of Chantel. Another one. Another one. Another one. So I think pretty much at this point, we can say that you're absolutely full of shit. If Foodie Beauty is gone, you ain't got much else to talk about. All your highest videos are all of her. All of your highest lives are of her. Does anybody in here even know who the fuck a Lushy is? What the fuck is Lushy?
So, no one will miss you when you're gone. Let me repeat it again. Els RPH, thank you for the super chat.
I think you need to give your head a shake. I don't know, like, what's going on in that vapid head of yours. But yeah, you and your audience are collectively using the same 2 brain cells if you think that mass reporting me when I'm defending myself because you did call my mother a whore and I come from trash. By the way, and this is, I don't care if this upsets people, you call my mom a hoe, your mom couldn't afford to be a hoe if she looked like you, and she probably...
I just want to say really quick, Frank says, did you hear about the guy with Parkinson's who tried to shoot himself in public? He was arrested for manslaughter. Fucking corny.
Because you have half of her DNA. So I'm a...
Oh, honey, I've put up a picture of my mom when she was young and a fucking 10. A total baddie. I put up that picture on Twitter a long time ago. Everyone's seen it. She was a skinny. She was a beauty. We've all...
You talking about how skinny your mom is doesn't mean that she was a baddie. Somebody can be skinny and still be fucking ugly. And I don't think you heard the other part where she said if she looked like you, and she probably do because that's your mama, then she wasn't that cute. And then now here's the other thing. If your mom was a 10, what in the fuck happened to you? Is she one of them bras that got with like an ugly dude and then you came out looking like your daddy, or? I'm sorry, not my fault.
All seen your shmee. Let's not compare apples and oranges. And the apples are fucking hella ugly.
Guessing that your father put a bag over her head to consummate whatever relationship they had and to procreate and create you, whatever you are, all right?
You want to talk about fathers? Where is yours? Because I know where mine is. Do you know where yours is? I've met my sibling. You haven't met yours.
Shit.
Just saying. And the one you've met hates your fucking guts.
It's just to remind people what you are. You are this, and you and toothless vendor Charlie No Fronts, whatever your sidekick calamari, have the nerve to call me heifer.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Kalari, did she just call you calamari? Her fat fucking brain had to turn you into a food too? That's pretty fun.
I wouldn't say that if I were you, FFG. Your fat brain turns Salah into salad, which you should eat more often, which makes it very ironic that you named him after something that you, a type of food that you don't like, that you obviously don't eat. So I wouldn't throw stones in glass houses.
Funny, not even gonna lie. Sorry, Jackal Bones, thank you for the super chat. Foodie and Beauty, thank you again for the super chat.
And here's the beauty of all of this. She can't even really say nothing back. What you gonna do? You gonna call me fat? Was you gonna, oh, y'all so skinny? Nigga, I'm taller than you. Like, there's really nothing you could say. She's tried before. It didn't really go too far.
Is this you? Is this you? Is this you? Seriously. Oh my god. All right. So yeah, go ahead. I haven't reported.
Taco Tuesday says she didn't name him that, which is even worse because the fat broads in your chat or the ones that revolve around you named him that. Either way, you still copying a fucking food name. Thank you, Whimsical Mimsy, for the super chat. She says, question, why did the weasel cross the road? Answer, to kill and eat the chicken on the other side. Hugs, Yada One chat. Thank you for the super chat.
I mean, it was me. It was me at the Fatty Fashion Show, I believe was that picture. I was really going through it in life at that time. Not that I'm not now. I've now lost my moment stuff. But, I mean, I don't exactly look like that anymore. Spoiler alert, Chantal.
In the Lord. It ain't just the Lord. So, you know, you... What? Well, fuck you, nigga. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Thank you, Callie, for subscribing. I keep forgetting that shit works. Why don't I have more alerts on here? Oh, because I didn't have super chats and shit. That's why. Man, you guys gotta subscribe while I'm live more often. I don't know why it doesn't pop up like that. Oh my Jesus.
Reported your channel in a little while. I was gonna get around to it, but that means I have to watch your actual crap content that you say that you like. It's so funny that she says my content is crap. You're
Oh, so that's what she was saying. So FFG is trying to gloat and say that she doesn't look like that anymore. Now, if you remember, there was a time not too long ago where she went on a spiteful diet to try to be spiteful towards Foodie Beauty. Now, I don't get how you can do a diet when you don't show your face or show what you look like, nor do you show what you're eating or whatever. But I guess, you know, what's good for the goose is good for the gander, I guess. But she's gonna claim this while simultaneously not turning on her camera. Don't talk about how skinny you look. Charlie Gold, even when she was chunkier, she turned on her camera. She said, fuck it. I look like this every day. You're not gonna sit here and come at me sideways just because I'm fat. And then she got to rub it in y'all faces when she came back skinnier, noticeably skinnier. Thank you, Queen Cat Lady, for the super chat. She says, Yada wears a corset to get an hourglass figure. You know I gotta watch my shape. If you flip me upside down, the time will restart. Only 20 likes and 56 viewers. This is exactly why I hate y'all. That's why I put I hate you at the end of my videos. You out there, the 36 people who didn't like. I'm talking about you. Y'all the people that I hate.
your content today, just right now live, is reacting to me getting groceries and raging about me getting groceries. So again, whose content is worse? Really? What?
I mean, she's reviewing you getting groceries, but you made the video of you getting groceries. I don't know.
To do a grocery haul, turn on the camera and show people what you put in this gullet of yours. You look like a pelican, all right? Number two, this is where
Ma'am, you look like 2 black bears.
This is exactly why people in Girl World and all these little other spaces, this is why y'all have so many problems with doxing and digging up information, all these weird other things. Because you guys can't fucking roast. Bitch, what did you say? Is that supposed to be funny? Am I supposed to be hurt by that? Like, if I was fat and somebody said, you look like two black bears, I look at them like they were stupid. What are you talking about? What does that even mean? Now, if you would have told somebody your stomach looked like two camel humps, that'd have been hilarious. Be a little creative. What do you mean you look like two black bears? That is so fucking basic. That is not funny. Are you seriously mad because she just roasted the shit out of you? She gonna keep going too.
Why don't you do a grocery haul, turn on the camera, and show people what you put in this
Right, why the bears gotta be black? Why couldn't they be polar bears?
gullet of yours? You look like a pelican, all right? Number two, this is where I...
Ma'am, you look like two black bears. Two black bears. One black bear is like a skinty compared to you. You are two...
One black bear is considered skinny compared to you. Nigga, that is not funny. She called you a whole pelican. Do you know what pelicans have under their bill? It's a whole bunch of it's a whole sack up under there. She's saying you got a whole sack up under your bill. And the best you could come up with is a black bear is skinnier than you. Okay.
Black bears talking about a pelican? You should be so lucky, goddammit. Pharaoh
So thank you Taco Tuesday for the Cash App. She says Abizer misspelled Salah's name and Chantel used to laugh at it until reaction channels used it. That is fucking stupid. You guys are terrible at coming up with names in Girl World. The most terrible names, I swear.
Gorl, thank you for the super chat. She's... Oh my god, you are right! I'm sorry for yelling. You're so fucking right. She's just mad she can't watch her ex on YouTube now.
So it looks like we got our second daddy joke of the day. And Taco Tuesday says, I tried to milk a cow today, but it was an utter failure. Corny ass chat.
And keep an eye on him and Dee Dee and what's going on and would she have a chance when this loser's gonna dump her and stuff. Oh my god, you got it.
I order the groceries from.
Never
On
see a
Tuesdays and
pelican
Wednesdays. These
cool
are the
off?
offers.
Ew.
This is not a food bank. Do you know any food banks where you order online from? Actually, a simple Google search, since you know everything about Kuwait, would show you that there's no food banks here. All right? We don't go to a food bank.
Okay, well, if you're addressing that, why don't you address the like? Why would you buy 4 bags of aubergine? Why would you buy fucking 2 big bags of carrots? You don't eat that kind of produce. You don't.
Nigga, how you gonna tell me what the fuck I eat? What type of weird shit is this? You don't even eat that stuff. Maybe I started to. You know, when I was a kid, I did not like avocados at all. It wasn't until I was like a teenager that I actually started liking avocados. Like, this just sounds weird to me. That's not what you eat. So I just assumed that you got it from a food bank. Stop making shit up. This is why you're not good at roasting, because there needs to be a hint of truth. Just a hint. It doesn't have to be all the way true. You just need like a little, just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Don't eat that much produce. Why are you addressing this, but you refuse to address the like obvious elephant in the room? Huge ass, thank you for the super chat.
Oh my god. I know you like to think we're poor. Like, you're obsessed. It's her payday. So she's gonna, like, she's doubling down on video so she can make... Oh, heaven forbid I make money off my own content. I can't. Anyways, back to this idiot. So...
And that is something that I think is weird. Like, it's weird when people who actually, like, really get paid for this, and this is, like, their whole income, and people are like, well, they're just doing this for money. And it's like, yeah, no shit. This is how they pay their bills. I mean, if you got it like that... That's one thing that I've always said, and I'm pretty sure other people have said it too. If you can pay all of your bills by doing this, I mean, go on right ahead. Right? Like, do what you do on here.
Yeah.
Charlotte, oh my god, you're so
going on,
right.
Xena?
Thank you for the super chat. Caillou has gassed her up. That's a good theory because me and Caillou were fucking going at it yesterday so bad again on Twitter that I made the executive mature decision and I blocked him before I lost that account too, because I've recently lost my Twitter, starting over on my Twitter again. Before this one went down, I blocked him, and it truly is the end of an era. I've been fighting this motherfucker on Twitter since before I had a YouTube channel.
Report me and see what happens to your views, you dumbass. Like, her audience will listen to her, say that she wishes I was dead, make fun of me every day and my weight, call my mother a hoe, and then when I defend myself...
Oh, no, I never said I wished you were dead. Don't put words in my mouth, heifer. I never said I wished you were dead. I said I don't care one way or another.
No, what you said was that you wanted to watch her die. Which, I mean, is just as gruesome as hoping that somebody would die. I mean, it's the same thing, right? I want to watch you die compared to... I mean, it's potato. Like, yeah, like, I'm not wishing death on you, but I think you're gonna be near death and I want to see. Like, it's just as morbid, if anything.
I don't. I'm here. This is a show to me. I sit with my popcorn.
It's
and
a
I
show
watch
for
what
you.
happens. I don't give a shit what happens.
It's a show for you.
But I don't wish it on anybody, even you.
That's too much. We're recording. You do realize you go watch that idiot to watch my videos through her, right? So what are you gonna watch? What are you gonna watch? You're gonna watch her drive in her shitty van to Cornwall to go get good weed and stalk me? You know, you talk a lot of crap about Cornwall, like it's trash, but you go there all the time. And what do you think?
No, I haven't been there in ages. Everybody knows now I found a much, much better weed sitch. And, fuck Cornwall. How about that?
But that didn't mean that you didn't used to go there all the fucking time. So what she said is still valid, right? She said that if it's so shitty, how come you keep going there over and over again? And then you're like, oh, well, I haven't been there in ages. I don't know what ages means to you, but I remember it was some months ago. You had took a little trip down over there so you could ask if Foodie Booty was still going over there getting weed. Granted, I think she did say that she did stop at that time. She did stop going over there, but it's still weird, right? You never said that you didn't do it. And also too, she was talking about you called her mama a hoe. If your mama was a 10, I hate to break it to you and to everybody else out here, but growing up is realizing that your mama probably sucked dick. And if your mama was pretty, she probably had a lot of niggas on her. And she probably gave it up. So everybody's mama's probably a hoe.
Where do you think you're from, NDG lowlife trash? I've seen where you live. Rue Cardinal. Yeah.
Nobody lives on Rue Cardinal. Nobody, like, literally 15, 16 years? You sound crazy. Rue Cardinal and Côte de Neige. I'd rather drop dead than live in Côte de Neige, okay?
Thank you, Hoops, for the Cash App. He says, can we call Caucasian furries animal crackers? That wasn't exactly a dad joke, I wouldn't say. But Corn's in the chat for Hooves. That was hilarious. What?
Nobody
Animal
there.
crackers.
You think that, what, that's a dox or something?
And then I instantly thought monkeys and rabbits loop to loop. Because of Shirley Temple. Racism.
I encourage you. Go over and knock on that person's door and see who comes to the door. Girl, it's not me.
You don't live any better. What do you think you are, la crème de la crème? Give me a break. You're friggin' deluded.
No, crème de la crème. Elle rentre du français parce qu'elle peut pas parler du français. Anyway, she's gonna like try and put in little French words. Tabarnak, Chantal. T'es nul. Arrête. Fucking poser, man.
Oh, so this bitch thinks that she's all that because she can speak French? Well, guess what, y'all? I can speak French too. You want to hear it? Here it go. Oh, you're the one that kissed the goblin. That's the best I got. We get it, you guys. You're Canadian. Okay, you're both Canadian. Ooh, y'all speak French there. No. If you're a low life, you're just a low life. There's no levels to this shit. You're just a low life. You may not be as like, you can be like, oh, like at least I don't kick babies, but I mean, but if you steal from babies, is it really that much different? You're still a low life. I don't think it's that much different. You're either a piece of shit or you try to be a good person. I mean, you're gonna be a piece of shit while you try to be a good person, but come on now. Oh shit. I'm sorry. I have to shut off the desktop sound when I play my stuff. That's my fault. I set it back a little bit, and here we go again. And by the way, thank you, Madi, for the PayPal. Oops.
I don't think I'm shit. I think I'm a fucking lowlife, and I've said it a million times. But there's scales to lowlifeism.
Thanks, y'all.
Just like Peanut says, with like normal people, fat, deaf, fat, blah blah blah. There's like normal people, low life. That's me. I'm a piece of shit, but I still like. I wake up, I go to work, I contribute, I pay my taxes, I do what I need to do in life. I don't hurt anybody but myself, sort of. And then there's low life level Chantal, who goes through life reckless, possibly hurting anyone and giving zero shits about it, hurting the innocent, talking mad shit about the innocent. That's
No. And this is something that I've talked about a long time ago when I first found out about Foodie Beauty. I remember in Drag's chat, in Dragnot's chat, somebody was trying to argue that Foodie Beauty was just as bad as Shani for Christ, and that is false. I've never seen Foodie Beauty actually hurt anybody. I've never seen her punch anyone. I ain't never seen her fuck some. From what I've seen about her, I've never really seen her do anything. Now, Shani for Christ, she'd be punching people, she'd be pushing her dad, like, she be throwing hands with people, she neglects her kids, all that good shit, right? I don't think Chantal has really done anything to anybody. Not even really physically. Maybe driving high. I don't even count that, because I'm sorry to break it to y'all. I remember when people were like, oh my God, you know, Foodie Beauty's driving around high. Welcome to fucking California. It's like a rite of passage. Everybody drives high. We drive while we're smoking. What are you talking about? That's not unusual. We do that shit all the time. If you cannot drive while high, then you shouldn't be driving. But for a nigga like me, I'm high all the time. I can drive and be high just fine. My niggas can drive and be high just fine. I don't think that's to everybody. I don't think that's so egregious. Now, if she was drinking and driving, I do have a problem with that. Have I done it before? Of course I have. Sadly. But for the most part, especially while I'm out here in Vegas, if I'm about to go out, I catch an Uber. I get an Uber there, I get an Uber back. Other than that, you know, like if I have like a beer or two or whatever, I know like what my limits are or whatever. Like I don't usually, like, you can drink and drive, you just can't be drunk and drive, right? There's a certain limit. You have, I think for my skinny ass, I'm only allowed to have like 2 shots before I hop in the car and drive off. But I don't see it as the same, not at all.
kids, right? And just being an all-around piece of shit in any way that you can be. We're not on the same level of low life, Jandal, okay? I'll be in hell too, but I'll maybe have access to an air conditioner a couple hours a day. You're gonna be sitting next to the boiler forever. Brooke, thank you for the super chat.
Forever.
Delusional. You have no right to sit there and talk about anyone's health. You're going to get lung cancer. You already sound like you have stage 5 emphysema and you have 12 chins.
Woo! What did I say earlier? If you're trying to roast somebody, it just has to have a little bit of truth. It's even funnier when it's all true. Of course, she doesn't have like 12 chins, but man, with the emphysema sprinkled on top, that is hilarious. She's been watching your mama closely. Good job. Good job, Foodie Beauty. Good job.
Your voice alone could make any man's...
I definitely don't have 12 chins anymore. And, knock wood that I don't get lung cancer or any other kind of cancer. But, Chantal, you smoke. Who are you to tell me that I'm gonna get lung cancer? You vape, you smoke a shisha, and you smoke cigarettes anytime that you can get them. You also smoke meth.
But guess whose lungs wasn't crystallized? Foodie Beauty. She still sounds high pitched. She doesn't sound like a downtrodden peanut. I just want French Fry Girl to say, "It's a show. It's a show for you."
I've never smoked meth. Just saying. Love, thank you for the super chat.
I'll never quit weed. That'll never
Sterile,
happen.
biatch, all right? Any man. You open your mouth and you cackle, a man is...
Fuck you, Hoops. The Hoops. Fuck you, Hoops. He said, "Haven't seen you in a bit." Oh, I gotta bring it back up. My phone closed. He said, "Haven't seen you in a bit." Go back. There we go. "Haven't seen you in a bit, but unlike your dad, I return." Fuck you, nigga. My dad lives down the street. Actually, yesterday was his birthday. So, happy birthday to Papa Yato.
sterile instantly. So good luck procreating in the future. Honestly.
Ma'am, I'm gonna be 40 in a few months. I don't look to procreate. That ship has sailed, and Frenchie didn't want any part of it, okay? Unlike you, who would die to be able to trap a man with a baby. Nah, I don't live my life like that. No kids for me. No thanks.
Okay. That was weird.
Oh yeah, and I'm repetitive. My content's repetitive. All you do every day to your zombies is say the same crap. Salad, Scatman, fake marriage. She's eating too much. She's a heifer. You literally don't even cam up to show your face, let alone what you eat off camera. You're lying to everybody. Because, listen, all right? The chins don't lie. The chins are proof. We've seen it. And actually, we haven't seen you in a couple years. So I'm...
And she's on tonight, you know her chins don't lie. She's throwing hammers. Get up, FFG. Get the fuck up. Get up. Fight back.
guessing you're even bigger, okay? So come off of it. Because you know what? No matter how many viewers you have, no matter how many people hate me, at least I don't have to sport a mug like this, all right? I could be 800 pounds, all right? 800. And I'll still be prettier than you any day of the week, all right? Yeah, even your...
I'm not even gonna say anything here because I you know, like, I can taste the bait. Of course I can taste the bait. I'm not saying a word.
Yeah, you know why you're not saying a word? Because sadly, when it comes to face cards, you fail. I was asking people in your mama's chat who looked more like Fred Flintstone, you or Hussy? And nobody wanted to answer me. Why don't you guys tell me if you're watching this late and you know for the replay gang, I guess I fucked that up. It's okay. I'm gonna try again. So for the whole replay gang, when you guys come back and watch this, let me know in the comments who looks more like Fred Flintstone, FFG or Miss Hussy.
Not a fucking word. This is me.
Yeah, my birthday's coming up.
And wishing we were on kick or something.
About a week or
AC
two.
Hill, thank you for the super chat. Time to do a poll. FFG, how long until last strike? Last strike or last breath?
And no, Madi, I still haven't gotten my licorice root. I only know where to get them in California. So next time that I go down to see my mom, I'm definitely going to be hitting the Jamaican shop and getting my licorice roots.
Last heartbeat.
Fake lumberjack would think so. Your fake lumberjack would rather smash this heifer than you any day, all right? Yeah.
Not a heifer.
Oh, sorry guys, I had to go off on that. And I have a dying channel? Your vlogs get 2K views. 2K.
What is wrong with you? I've never made a vlog. She's talking about those depression drives I used to go on and stuff. That is not a vlog, and nobody's done that in ages. No one cares. On a channel that I've never, like, encouraged anybody to go over and watch. Why don't you compare your main channel to my main channel?
If you're going through a depression and you're on there talking about your feelings, it might be a vlog or like an online diary. Just because you didn't advertise it doesn't mean that it wasn't.
Why are you talking about some third channel that no one gives a shit about? Go main to main, bitch. I've got 33,000 subs. Why do I... Every single thing, I would say regularly, but it's every single time we go live, I will get more views than you get on a video. It is what it is. I'm not saying it to flex. I'm just saying. You're sitting there on your fucking dead channel trying to compare your 100,000 sub channel that you post 3 times today on to my 3rd channel that no one cares. It shows how weak you truly are and how underperforming your main channel is.
Isn't that kind of her point? Is that she can just do a vlog and she has 100,000, but if you do one, nobody fucking cares, and all your lives and videos that have the most views, like they have like thousands and thousands of views, are all of her? I mean, I'm just saying. So when it came to Shani for Christ, she didn't get that many views. When people reviewed her, they get a lot of views, but she herself didn't get that many. So it was a little bit different. But with Foodie Beauty, she apparently has some type of appeal to the public, and her skyrockets over yours. And all your content is her. We just literally checked it out. All your lives for like, I think your top 16, 20 videos are a Foodie Beauty, and your top 16, 20 lives are a Foodie Beauty.
Bloop. The return of Veronica. Why do I always do that? Veronica Sawyer. Thank you for the super chat. Why does she want to lose her channel so bad? I don't know. Again, is it the cockroach thing? She just thinks it won't happen to her? I don't know.
Why would you clip your own cow?
Huh. Butternuts.
That's
Thank you
dumb.
for the super sticker. I really appreciate it.
Actually, I always get the same amount of views. Before any drama with friggin' swordfish loser abuser, before that, I was getting like similar views than I am now. Whatever. No matter what I do. I have a core audience and I don't care. I don't care.
Oh, she has a Twitch
Like,
too.
I have 100K subscribers. Buying channel, my channel subscribers are at least growing. You'll never have 100K. You'll never get a plaque.
You're right. I will never have 100K. I'll never have a plaque. I also don't give a shit. You'll never, I hate to say it, but it is the truth. You'll never make on YouTube as much money as I make on YouTube. Period, point blank. It is what it is. You had your heyday and you steamrolled through all that money. You don't have a job. You don't have anything on the side going on. This is all you have. This is your main thing. Girl, I doubt very much at this point that you're making as much money as I make at my day job. Being totally realistic. I'm not trying to be all like flex, you know what I mean? But maybe you should also be looking for a second thing to do. You wouldn't be so fucking miserable if you weren't so broke. Riantix, thank you for the super chat.
I don't know about that. I would definitely have to see for myself. I don't just believe when people just say random shit like that, because I know Foodie Beauty has like 100,000 or whatever, and she just got that plaque, which means that she didn't have 100,000 before. So she must have gotten some new people. And if her videos are getting, actually, let's see. Let's look at what's going on with Foodie Beauty's channel. Why don't we? Because I sure in the fuck don't know.
In the Lord's. It ain't just the Lord's. So, you know, you... What? Well, fuck you, nigga. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Thank you for subscribing. Ain't nobody coming to see me. Nobody. God, I love Freddie Gibbs. I need to start putting that as my stuff from now on. So this is 2 hours ago, and okay, shut that shit up. Let's go to live streams. Right. And let's see how she's been doing. She's been getting about 8 or 9. Looks like things are dying down. That's pretty. That is actually pretty goddamn low for a channel that has 100,000. Jesus. Okay, I think FFG might actually got a point on this one, because there's no way that she's making like a bunch of ad revenue off of this. Most of these are under 10,000. Well, let's look at the most popular and see when those times were from. Year ago. But these are for lives. Let's cut her some slack. I think Foodie Beauty does more videos, doesn't she? No? Does she not? Ah, okay. So Nova says, yeah, but in all fairness, she didn't build her channel on vlogs. Anyone who tried to pivot will have considerably less views. Just saying. That is very true. You have to start over and build all the way back up again. I've watched it happen with a couple different channels where they completely switched their lulz cows, they completely switched their content, and the numbers drop back down, and they have to build back up. See on her videos, okay. So I'm guessing from not right now. So I'm guessing from the videos. Let's go to popular. Is it gonna say a year again? Yep, from a year ago. Okay, so she switched her content around the time that she got with Salah, and she wasn't doing anything near what she used to do, I'm guessing. Okay, so she has some from a couple months ago. She ain't been doing too bad. Yeah, so okay, I guess we got to give it to FFG on that one. She's right about that. She's probably not making as much money.
You've been at 30K forever. Nobody gives a crap about you. They go to you, they hate on me. That's your legacy. That's your crappy freaking legacy on YouTube, buddy. Yeah. And if it's such a dying, dry, hold on, guys, hold on. If it's such a dying, dry channel,
again. Thank you again for super chat.
then why are you? That's your content. Like, that's your content. Watching me do a grocery haul. Like, how pathetic can you be? No life. Hold on, guys. I gotta fix something. I'll be right back.
Well, good for him. He's just so smart. Perry Pixie, thank you for the super chat. Slow Mama orchestrated this between us. Yes. And he's so smart. Here's what he did. He'll sit there with his fuck all going on, what do you call, sniping this and tackling with his sunglasses on and his lines of cocaine just off stream. And she'll sit there making a fool of herself. And we're going to sit here having a good time and, you know what I mean? I don't want to be like, unbothered and whatever, but just sitting here, literally winning. The two of them ain't doing shit. Chantal, your allies, they're as bad as you are.
So thank you, Who's, for the Cash App. He says, love the new shirt. Oshkosh Bagosh or Baby Gap? Baby Gap, of course. They would never have something this fly for adults. It's toddler, baby. Toddlers.
Now it's Slow Mama. In the past, it was attic dwelling piece of shit.
Oh, so Fit and Curvy says she also deleted a lot of content, lost some of the big viewed videos. Okay. Even recent ones? I'm guessing. Okay.
She's got tragic, this lump of asshole in her chat all the time and stuff. He used to be trying to do fucking OnlyFans collabs with her.
Yeah, that's creepy.
One person can date. Yeah, you want to talk about terms of service violations and threats and everything else? Let me go through and timestamp and send that to YouTube, where you're having people mass report my videos, where you're saying that you want to watch me die and have my foot amputated, which is never gonna happen. My feet are in.
Pause. Why don't you pause? I never ever, again, I'm gonna reiterate, never ever said that I wanted her to die. Never, ever. Don't put words like that in someone's mouth. You're jinxing yourself.
Yo, this is fucking crazy, y'all. Live in action. FFG has a whole response to everything that I'm saying right now. This is just in. Let's go. Let's get it. This is the fuck shit that we come here for. Let's watch. You're the one that kissed the goblin.
Passed away.
Amen.
Thinking about it. Would you know my name if I saw you in heaven? Would it be the same if I saw you in heaven? I must be strong and carry on, 'cause I know I don't belong here in heaven. I think we all belong in heaven. We'll all see each other there one day. believe it. You believe it. Yeah.
Would you hold my hand if I saw you in heaven?
I love doing that to y'all.
Yourself, Chantal, for real, okay? Okay. I don't break TOS, whether you like it or not. It is what it is. You can stay mad, but yeah, if just like when you went to the cops and you had to fabricate some shit,
Oh, the French one is loud.
Anywhere,
I'll turn it down.
it's gonna be the same thing again. If you have to fabricate some shit just to have some kind of charge, girl, you're making a fool out of yourself. Leave YouTube alone. You're already on thin ice. Oh, and one more thing. I never, ever told anybody to mass report you. Ever, ever, ever. I said that today, just like yesterday, you threatened me with physical harm, and I gave out a timestamp. Again, 1/14/40.
Perfect shape right now.
Yeah, we know what you're doing. It's implied that you want people to strike her because you're giving out a timestamp and then you're calling out what it is that they need to be looking for. Oh, she threatened me, blah, blah, blah. You're basically calling for them to report her. And you're trying to do it in a way that's inconspicuous so that if somebody does say that you're doing that, which is against TOS, that they can't exactly get you on it. Stop it.
And my blood sugars are normal. So I guess you're gonna have to find something else to get wet over. Idiot. She wants to buy her home cash. Yeah, right. Oh, and she has the nerve to be like, do you think that we were living in a box before I reacted to your content? Yeah, you had 8 evictions. You know who's never had a single eviction? Me.
You know who's never had a single bankruptcy? Me. You know who's never missed a tax payment? Me. Girl, how many years ago were the evictions?
That's called a whataboutism. It still doesn't negate the fact that you have 8 fucking evictions. Yo, if Foodie Beauty missed out on a tax payment once, and if she did what she filed bankruptcy, yeah, that happens. Like, oh well, that happened once. You got evicted 8 times. You didn't learn after the first time, after the second, or the third. Hell, you didn't even learn after the 6th time.
Don't play dumb, okay? You can't rent an apartment right now in your name. I'm sitting in my fucking place in my name, bitch. Captain Crunch, thank you for the super chat.
I've never been evicted. Like, come on.
You have to rent a place in your name to be evicted from it, shithead.
And I don't care at this point. Whatever. Yeah, creepy. She said she wanted to, she's like, can you put cameras in your house so we can at least watch the end? We deserve it. No, you deserve to go see a psychiatrist. That's what you...
Oh, she's $30K in debt? Well, then I guess they better, call Kuwait. I get the fuck up out of there, too. So, yeah, Miss Foodie Beauty, we're gonna need you to come back and pay taxes to Canada. You missed out on a couple of payments. Your channel has been doing pretty well and you filled out the 1099. We're gonna need all that back. And you know she's probably on the phone, like, cause you know she doesn't know what language they speak in Kuwait. She's like, no hablas inglés, sorry. Bye. You're not getting that money. I would have left too.
You need. You are the one.
No, I stand by that comment. Huh. Ms. Burns, thank you for the super chat.
Fuck your super chat. So, Thunder Rain, right. I guess we can call that one even, right? It says, Thunder Rain said, "Girl, stop. You both suck at finances, okay?" That's fair. That's fair. That's Foodie Beauty. She might have been throwing stones in glass houses, and then FFG pulled a whataboutism.
I mean, a lot of people still pow here, but in general, we don't do that here, eh?
One who needs help. You and your audience need the friggin' help. I've never seen anyone so mentally disturbed in my life. Yeah, I know. Jeez. Well, Danny Love, she started it first. You come for my mom, you're gonna get it right back. So.
And I hope y'all know, if you don't like the stream, then your mama look like 2 black bears, and she a hoe.
Oh, if that's too harsh, too freaking bad. You want to go low, I'll go lower. I don't care anymore. You don't.
No, that's my thing. When you go low, I go lower. So if you're going lower, where do you think I'm going next? I'll give you one guess. Dark Shark, thank you for the super chat, girl. I put my 2 brain cells into a degree in history. That's awesome.
Talk about my mother like that. All right, thanks.
Nobody would talk about your mother like that if you hadn't yourself told us all those stories about your mother. I didn't invent it off the top of my head. What we say about her is just things that you've told us about her and your childhood and what went on and stuff. Your words, ma'am. Again, if you don't want people talking about it, don't bring it to the internet. Nobody invented it. You told us. LX, thank you for the super chat.
She is a danger. She's psychotic. Like, what the hell? She said you're mad because you can't watch Naturd. Like, as if I would watch Naturd. These people are so disgusting. Like, what if your abusive ex had a channel and I rubbed it in your face and was like, you loved it. You loved when he hit you in the head. You loved it with everything he did to you. You just miss him. Yeah, I'm sure. Do you miss your abusive ex? I'm going to accuse you of that just like you did to me.
Whoa. Foodie Beauty with the fucking hammers again. Dog. That's some real shit. I remember FFG was crying one time because she was I think it was Negs. Negs was talking about doxing her. He was looking for her information. I think he was trying to pay like $100 for it. And she was crying because she said she had an abusive ex-boyfriend and that nigga did not know where she lived. And if she was doxed online, this person might be able to find her. So she can relate. That was a very fucking good point. Very good point. But I think the reason why people don't exactly, care that much is because we don't know if Foodie Beauty was exactly abused. People guessed that she was abused, but from what she was saying out of her own mouth while it was happening, makes people think otherwise. And sadly, it's somewhat of it's a toss-up. It's a toss-up. I don't know. And I don't really watch Foodie Beauty that much to even know myself anyway.
Friggin' psycho.
Yes, because I'm the one who's obsessed and always talking about that person and psycho for that person and getting wigs to look like their current partner and stuff. Go on, sociopath. Love, thank you for the super chat.
Okay, Danny Love, sorry. And thanks for the super chat. Like, honestly, she's comforted my mother so many times, and she, behind the camera, behind the screen, behind the avatar, like a big PUSSY that she is. Yeah, because she...
Ooh. Like the big what that she is? Like the big...
Pussy! Pussy, pussy, pussy! Pussy! Pussy, pussy, pussy!
Hey, I didn't say it. That wasn't my words. Foodie Beauty said it. She said, you pussy.
Would not even dare. I know you guys think I'm weak. Try insulting my mother to my face. Try it. Just freaking try it. Try it.
Chantel, I'm gonna be real with you. I feel like if you ever threw a punch, you'd have a heart attack. The minute that you would get into a fight, I don't know, you probably never been in a fight before. So let me explain to you what kind of happens. You get an adrenaline rush. Whether you're scared to fight or whether you're angry and want to fight, you're gonna get an adrenaline rush. Your heart's gonna be beating out the frame. I guarantee you, you're not gonna feel it at first. Take a couple of swings and it don't land. That's pretty much it for you. You just need a one-hitter quitter. Don't cock back. Just keep it in. Keep them in. Look, trust me. Look, for reals. Look, keep them in. Don't keep your thumb on the outside. Don't put it in here. You're gonna break your thumb. Keep your thumb right out here. Keep that shit tucked in. And when you cock it, don't go up here. Keep it down here. And just, because that's the only one you're gonna get. You're gonna have problems after that. Yeah, exactly, Rosalind. If she falls, it's over. FFG is gonna, do you see how skinny FFG's legs are compared to the rest of her body? Somehow, some way, she can maneuver her legs to get up. I don't know about you. I don't know. I'm just trying to help you out.
Oh my god, the mental health.
Hit her in the
Mentally
nose.
disturbed and obsessed.
And make your eyes water.
So obsessed about my boring, dry, dying channel, right? You know if my channel dies, you die with it? Like, what are you gonna do? Like, literally.
Leave my small hands alone.
Those are the mother showed you. My mother's awesome. At least she has hair. Yeah, she can keep her dry ass ponytail hair. You call that hair? Please, I'd rather be bald.
Oh. She said she can keep that dry ass ponytail. I'd rather be bald. She said I'd rather look like Uncle Fester than the Muppet that has venereal diseases. What is that Muppet called? I don't know. They made fun of it in Robot Chicken. I thought it was hilarious.
Well, isn't that nice? You got your wish.
The one in the
Angel,
band.
Thank you for the super chat.
I'm not gonna lose my channel. In that case, if that's the case, are you kidding? Look at her. She's a walking terms of service violation. That's all she is.
Pixie, thank you for the super chat. That's funny. Calamari. From now on, Kalari, I'm sorry, but you're calamari.
That's not funny.
Yeah, exactly. And the day that she lost her mother, you know how she paid her respects? She came online and she's like, I'm gonna take it out on Foodie Beauty. Like, talk about, like...
That's not true at all. I'm glad you brought this up here. I didn't stream the day my mom died.
I don't even watch FFG, and I know that she didn't stream the day that her mom died. I don't think so. I think she waited like a couple of days or a week or so. But I mean, that's not really... Was it? Let me know. I know you guys know in the chat. Let me know.
I didn't stream for days after my mom died, and nobody
Oh,
knew
it
my
was
mom was
days.
even sick. I didn't bring that to the internet. You turned your grandmother's end of life into content, but you didn't really do anything to be there for her. You were high on cocaine at the hospital before and after she died. You got out of there as fast as you could because you were so afraid Cokie was going to cheat on you. You wouldn't spend the night with your mother who had just lost her mother to show her some support. You ran home to stuff your fucking face and talk about the OnlyFans content you were going to make. That's what you did the night your grandmother died, okay? On the internet. So shut the fuck up. I wasn't live for days. I was not around.
Thank you, Follow Genie. Follow Genie sends a super chat. He says, punch from the hip, not the shoulder. Yato knows. You have to put some swing into it. I always hate when people, like, when they show their biceps and shit, and they're like, oh, you know, I knock you out. Knockouts don't come from biceps. They come from tricep and shoulder. And it's all up, and like Follow says, it's from the hip. You gotta swing. If you don't swing, it's physics. Come on.
Disgusting, Chantal. Rihanna's inbred banana. Thank you for the super chat.
Talk about obsession. Seriously.
So Fit and Kirby says excuse me. FFG is correct about Foodie and her grandmother dying. Ooh. Not a good look. So yeah, you probably shouldn't brought up relatives dying if you kind of did yours dirty. It seems like they both missing windows at this point. Like Foodie Beauty done threw some rocks and she didn't crack the window. She didn't crack the side of the house. She didn't crack the front door. And on the FFG side, she didn't threw a rock in the basement. She didn't threw one to the attic, and then she got one in her bedroom.
Talk about obsession. Stop your friggin' virtue signaling, blimp. It's annoying as hell. Do you realize that? Chris Farley, yes. Yeah, no.
Nell Bell, thank you for the super chat, girl.
She does Ghostface. Yep.
Holy shit, where are we at?
Girly bread is just as bad. Oh, he's a friggin' weirdo.
So, here's the thing. I don't know if you've never been here. I usually try to keep these down to about an hour. I'm already at like an hour and 4, something like that. All right, I'll let it drag out a little bit. So tomorrow, I'll give you guys your part 2 of the stream I was doing yesterday. I might do a part 2 to the rest of this FFG shit this weekend. I'm not entirely sure. like I said when I got that call yesterday, it's the fact that I'm even on here is a lot for me. Like I said, I needed a distraction in a sense, but please don't feel sorry for me. I do not want your pity at all, whatever. I might be back this weekend. I might not. If I'm not, then I'll try to record them and upload them or something like that. But yeah, sorry to make the ending so gloom, I guess you could say. But always remember, if you don't like the stream, your mama's a hoe. And also, if you're not subscribed, then you're just gonna be missing out. Alright, you guys have a good one, and blessings to you and yours.
Missing out, missing out, missing out, missing out, missing out, missing out, missing out. I just got off. I'm waiting on a friend to scoop me up. Oh, it's hella cold out. But I had to get away to call you up. I just got back from LA. Yes, I plan to move. And I know that's what they all say, but I'ma be someone to know soon. Come fuck with me. I ain't got no plans for the weekend. Don't know what you was thinking, but I don't got no drinks for drinking. I got some weed for smoking, and I got some songs for listening. No, I don't got work in the morning. Shit, you don't know what you're missing. Missing out, missing out, missing out. Missing out, oh, missing out, missing out, missing out. I just got off. My friend is taking longer than I thought. I'm sitting in a Starbucks. It was getting late and too cold out. Damn, my feet are getting tired. I ain't trying to move. I'll call you back on Saturday, but I think I'ma go to bed soon. Come fuck with me. I ain't got no plans for the weekend. Don't know what you was thinking, but I don't got no drinks for drinking. I got some weed for smoking, and I got some songs for listening. No, I don't got work in the morning. Shit, you don't know what you're missing. Missing out, missing out, missing out, missing out, missing out.